watching HALENVILLE Live with Fruitcake Tony. Woo! Wow!
Hey now.
All right. Yes. Out of the gate.
How rocking is that song, John Conklin?
He did a great
That
job.
intro. That's a badass intro, you guys.
Yeah, John rocks. Yes, he does. Right on. It's Tuesday night, dudes.
Yes.
A
Love
little after 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. Man, September 26, 2023. September's gone on away from here. Rocktober is approaching. A lot of stuff going on in October upcoming, that's for
Yep.
sure. Oh, Lord. Yes,
A lot of
man.
stuff coming up in October at 35 days to Halloween. Just saying. Okay?
Yeah.
it.
Not to mention Halloween. Yeah.
Bam.
The
Yeah,
countdown
yeah.
continues.
Yeah. So this is HALENVILLE Live. Fruitcake Tony, Ed DeBrill, Charles Green along. It's Tuesday again. We talk Van Halen and Mammoth WVH every Tuesday night. Tonight we are gonna rate the songs on the new Mammoth 2 record.
Boom.
Yeah, we are.
Very cool.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the horn and we're going to give a 5-star or less rating to each song on this album. Okay?
And we're going to be honest.
And we're going to be honest. We are.
Yep.
And we encourage you to rate these songs with us. Like we say, it'll be a 5-star rating system. And Ed will go around the horn for each song. And yeah, so what we figured is I know me personally behind these headphones, while we're talking about each song, I'm going to be listening to that song, of course. So we encourage everybody watching while we're rating each song here on the great Mammoth 2 record for you to listen along too. So pull up another window and listen as we do and give us your rating. If you've got the new album or CD, crank it up. Yeah. We certainly will here shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those are your tracks on the new Mammoth 2, right? Like a pastime, another celebration at the end of the world, miles above me. Take a bow, optimist. I'm all right. Erase me, waiting and better than you. Now we'll rate 5 songs, and after 5 songs, maybe it'll be time to take a break and go to the fridge. You know, you never know. Time for a sandwich. You don't want to miss any. But at that point, we'll take a break after 5 and we'll do some nearly impossible Van Halen trivia. Um, Handcrafted question tonight. Handcrafted.
It's a doozy.
Yeah. But those Van Halen kids, guys, they are smart. They know I can't write them hard enough.
Savvy bunch.
Yes, they are. They
Yes.
are. But so I'm ready to get into this record. Have been ready all week, but let me let's open up the chat, guys, and see who is here. Let's do that first.
Yeah.
Before we move on, and yeah, get to talking about this album too much. All right, here we go. All right, boom. All right, Lawnmower Tapes is in the house.
Lawnmower,
63
right on,
degrees, occasional rain, Indiana. I got to wake up at 5 too, my man. There is our Van Halen brother, R2, R3, locking up. Bro,
right
what's
there,
up?
R2.
What's up?
Right on, brother.
R2.
All right, and there is Neo. What's up, Neo? Good to see
Neil.
you.
Neo.
Welcome to Halenville.
Yeah, welcome, man. Good to see. There's Tim Thomas. Right on, Tim. Always
right on,
good
Tim.
to see
What's up,
you.
Tim?
And Ryan Hall. Hey now.
Right
Hey,
there, Ryan.
What's up,
buddy?
Ryan?
Right on, brother.
All right, there's Patty Deal. Hello, Patty.
Hey,
good
Patty.
to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Sweet lady.
Right on.
We love Patty.
Yeah, there is Kurt 5150. What's up, Kurt?
What's going on, Kurt?
From the
Kurt,
Under
my man.
the
Right on,
Bus
bro.
crew. Right on, dude. Good to see you, man. Yeah, you can check them out Wednesday. That's tomorrow. You'll see us over there.
9 o'clock.
You'll see this guy
Eastern.
over there too.
Oh, there's Jay.
7 over 8.
What's
What's
going on,
up,
Jay?
Jay?
Right on, man.
Good to see you, man. Right on. 9 p.m. too, by the way, every Wednesday. Under the Bus Wednesday. All right, got it. There's Papa Blue. What's up?
Hey,
Right on,
Papa Blue.
Right on, brother. Right there, bro.
Right on. All right. And there's Joe. Right
what's up,
on.
Joe?
Hey, what's going on, Joe? Right on, brother.
Joe Herbie in the house. Right on, my man. All right, I'm scrolling up. There's Pops, and there he is. All right.
What's going on, Quinn?
What's up?
Right on, Quinn.
All right, I'm gonna scroll back down. If you're just joining, say hello. It's Tuesday. This is Halenville Live, and we are rating the tracks of the new Mammoth 2 record.
Tony, we also have Guitar Man 45 in the chat and Mr. Jay Turner.
There's Jay Turner.
Mean
There's
Street.
Guitar
Right on,
Man
Jay.
45. Right on. Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Jay Turner. Right on, dude.
Also, Derek Gildhart. Welcome to Halenville, brother. Right on.
All right.
All right, let me scroll back up here. I am certainly. There's Derek. Good to see you, man.
Right on,
Right
Derek.
on, dude. Nice. All right.
I think that got about everybody. I think so.
Yeah.
It's good seeing all you guys, man.
So we figured that since this album's been out, it was enough time for it to sink in, and it has. And we're gonna rate all 10 of these songs here in just a little bit. Um, I got the album during the pre-order stuff with the CD and the shirt. We got some guitar pick 10s and had a lot of fun giving those away. And yeah, I've had this when the first Mammoth came out, I had it in the CD player for 6 months. But with this one, it's been in there 75% of the time now, you know. But nah, it's I love it, man. Yep. But there are songs that I like more than others. And our ratings on these songs tonight, they are honest ratings. I mean, I'm not going to gyp anybody, Charles. I mean, there will explain each rating too. I mean, so, but yeah, we're gonna not hold back and nerd out. It's such a great record. Yeah.
Hey, I feel blessed to be able to sit here with you guys and actually rate this album, go through each song and actually talk about it. There's very seldom are there albums that come out where I love the majority of the songs in every album. And when that happens, as we all know, that's an awesome moment. That's a Van Halen 1 moment, actually. So I have albums that I love the entire album. I have albums that are quite literally have one song on them. And I'm like, geez, the Foo Fighters did it to me one time. I'm not even going to go there, but they did. They did. Interesting enough, just saw Avenged Sevenfold, their new album. I don't really dig their new album. It's not like their old stuff. And in concert, they literally made the statement. In fact, I meant to mention that because Boner was talking about it. If you're there, Boner, you rock, brother. They're going to go back to some of their older style of music, is what they promised the fans. So, that being said, what amazes me about this album, just in general, is how it appeals to so many different age groups. This is not really generalized for us. I mean, we're a full decade beyond where this age group is hitting on this album, yet we're absorbing it and taking it in. I love the album. I love it for a lot of different reasons. Is it my favorite WVH album so far? I be honest with you guys, I'm 50-50 on both albums.
I'm not.
There's things about this album that I absolutely love more, which is Wolf stepping out and playing guitar. I'm right in your face. That's really the gift that I get from this album.
The solos.
Other than his brilliant lyrics. It's weird. The thing that's really trippy for me, and I don't want to ramble, so if I'm taking too much time, you guys let me know. He writes this stuff himself. In his mind, he puts the music together for a full band, And then his full band gets the music and plays it just like he's, they come up with it the way he wants it, the way it's on the album. They play it live, which is utterly amazing to me. And we get to actually hear the lyrics that he sings. And his lyrics, he's just coming out with some of the most brilliant lyrics he's written to this date. He's so new to us and so fresh with his own music that we're picking it apart now, coming back to this album a couple of years from now when he's got one or two, hopefully more albums down the way. That's even going to be a cool trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love his lyrics, guys. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to shut up for a minute. But I love this album. This album is a brilliant work of art, and we're going to talk.
John DeShane, hello, dude. Good to see you.
What's going on,
man.
John? You rock, bro.
Yeah.
rock.
So I think I saw OU812 in here early. I don't think we mentioned R2, John DeShane, OU812, Trev. Those guys every Thursday, every Sunday. Yeah, Sundays in the afternoon, 5 p.m.
They rock.
Eastern.
They absolutely rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So go check them out. Those guys' links. All these YouTube links are down below. The Under the Bus links are down there. Yeah. So go check them out as well. You'll find us over there in their chat. It's a lot of fun. So I highly recommend it. Yeah, I do.
Jay Hannon 7/8 made a comment about Elvis, the producer, how he's maybe co-writing and working with him very closely on this music. I personally feel that on this album, I agree with him 100%. I agree with you, Jay, and I can kind of hear it on this album even more. You compare both the first and the second album, the difference in the album is subtle, but it's really obvious. And the more you listen to it, the more you hear what I believe is the influence of Elvis.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just want to shout that out. That's a really good observation. I think it's absolutely 100% correct.
Well, with the vocals, you said, Charles, that the vocals seem more, you said he stepped up with the vocal. They're more fierce, but in the songs, the vocal layers, the only thing that kind of comes up when I think you remember like the old Shania Twain, where there was always that little male silent harmony voice accompanying her. You know what I mean?
A tenor voice, the tenor note, you can hear it. I'm right there with you.
They're Wolf. But it's so nicely done, though. It's a lot on leads too, but there's so many vocal layers there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
cool.
It's
subtle too. Yeah. The mix on this album is incredible.
And of course, with him and Elvis, and of course, they are creating some good stuff. Yeah.
It's working out well.
Yeah, man.
So far.
Yeah, I dig it.
They just need to freaking come to North or South Carolina, one or the other. That's all I want.
Come to North Carolina. Don't forget.
That's my Halloween Christmas miracle.
All right. Are we going to get into it? Let's get into
this.
Let's get into it. I'm going to cue this up right now.
All right. So before we get too heavily involved in that, when we take the break after 5, we're going to do trivia, Nearly Impossible Van Halen trivia. And I've made it really hard for tonight. I wrote a question a couple of days ago, and they answered it. So I wrote another one, but we're going to give somebody a cool Van Halen $1 million bill right there. And we're going to reach in here if we can find one. And we're going to, There's one. But, yeah, right on. We're going to give somebody a cool 1971 D quarter with that bill. So
Not
there
even
you
drilled
go.
out yet.
No.
It's, you give somebody that quarter, they are like compelled to build a Frankie. I
Yeah.
see it. I see it plain as day.
It's the starting point.
What
It's the
else are you gonna do
foundation
with it?
of the guitar.
Oh, and also, sorry,
Ooh,
by the
there's
way,
more.
we are tonight, since we are ranking or rating the songs off the new Mammoth album, we're going to throw in with the 71D quarter and the $1 million, we're going to throw in a Mammoth temporary tattoo that you can put right on your wrist like Wolf. Yeah. So when you
All
go
right.
see Mammoth, you got your tattoo on, right?
Yeah. Hold your fist up and let them see all the mammoth tattoos.
That's right. But no, they are novelty purposes for giveaway temporary tattoo, but they do look really cool on your wrist right there like Wolf does. Yeah. Yeah. So stick around. Um, so guys, we're gonna get started. So everybody, if you have any audio, we can't play the audio out here over the airwaves, but I'm listening to each song while we talk about each song. So we encourage you to listen as well. So pull up a window of this record or go get it and put it in the CD player and yeah. Welcome, damn hippie.
Hey, damn hippie. Right on, bro. Welcome to
Right
HALENVILLE.
on, dude.
Great screen name.
Yeah. All righty. All
Something my
right.
father would say.
Okay. The first track on the record is gonna be Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's change the view here. We're gonna put Ed in the hot seat first, and Ed will go first, and then Charles, and then me, and we'll go around for each song like that. So, all right. So, Ed,
Yeah,
what do you think of this opening track, Right?
I just queued it up right now. Actually, no pun intended. Um, and just out of the gate, it just punches you in the face with the drums. I mean, just it's strong. It's strong drums. They're front and center. I love the way they mix the album. Where I mean, don't kid yourself. Wolfgang, I think, is a better drummer than he is a guitar player. Um, and that's saying a lot. Um, his voice is so much stronger on this album, and in a lot of these songs that I'm probably gonna mention it quite a bit. Um, he's just hitting the notes, and I just love the way this song builds, and and he just it's a great song to start an album with, and right away you know what you're getting. You think you know what you're getting, and I just love the way it breaks down, and I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted by it right now. But yeah,
That's okay.
it's good. he's. I don't know what else to say about this song. Like I said, it's just punches you right in the face. It's a great start to a great CD or album.
Right on.
So
What's your rating there, Ed? 5.
boom,
Wow.
Man said 5
Nice.
stars. All
Nice.
right. So
boom.
Ed gives it a 5 right off the bat.
hmm It sets
Okay.
the tone.
All right.
I don't want to play. So this is an interesting song because the song to me is driven by the drums. You were mentioning the drums, Ed.
Yep.
Every time I think of Wolf playing drums, I think of him at like 9 years old, Uncle Alex tutoring him. So, are his drum chops better than his guitar chops? If he plays drums live, we would see it. Maybe, that would be more of a thing. So I couldn't disagree with you on that. I call it a stuttering drum line, is what I call that. Um, the thing about this song that catches me though are the lyrics. The lyrics, they're absolutely brilliant. They're, you know, I'm going to repeat, and you were saying you were going to repeat, so I'm going to repeat something a bunch of times. His lyrics are very, what's the word I'm looking for? They can be confusing. If you don't pay attention to what he's talking about, like the song we're listening to right now, this is like an anti-love song. It's convoluted. The line in it keeps saying, I don't want to love you, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And then in the same song, what's my problem? Where can I begin? I mean, he's just distraught, and he conveys it with his lyrics incredibly well. As far as talking about his producer Elvis and his influence on the new music, this is one of the songs I hear it. I hear it big time here, and yeah, that's about all I've got to say about this song, guys. I give it a 4.
You
That's what I
giving
give
this
it.
a 4
4.
star?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Charles gives it a 4 for the opener. All right. This song, I think, is the perfect opening song. If you heard this whole record before it came out and you were to pick the order of the songs, I'd put this first every time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it comes out like that, boom, 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 and it ends like that. It the drums, like Charles said, the skins. You hear a lot of drums, a lot of skins too, not a lot of cymbals. Um, and I I like that in this opening song. Um, the vocal layers there. I'm all over, man. It's beautiful, dude. You know how how those vocals sound. Um, so for me, this opening song, it, you know, it's 5 stars all the way. Absolutely is. So, um, yeah, great start to a great album. Yeah.
That's a pretty good.
Okay.
That's a pretty good
So
start.
we are off and running here. So what's you guys in the chat's opinion on the opening track, right? Yeah. And you can get your copy of this Mammoth 2 at Mammoth Official. The links are down below. You can find it. Yeah. So we're going to go to song number 2 here, Like a Pastime. Man, what a great song. What a great song. So, yeah. All right. What you got on Like a Pastime, Ed?
Well, I have to start off by saying I'm not a fan of the riff, the opening riff, and the one it continues during the song. It just reminds me of like one of those European police sirens. And maybe it fits in with the tone of the song and so forth. But just personally, my opinion, I just right off the bat, that's I just it didn't appeal to me. Just my personal opinion. The drumming in this, though, the fills and so forth, is brilliant. I just love the drumming. Now, the singing, the lyrics and the singing, his high vocals are very apparent in this, and throughout most of the songs in the album, actually. But there's some songs that I'm not going to have a lot to say about, and that's pretty much all I have on this one. But so I'm going to give it a 4. I dropped a point
4.
just for that riff. I just
okay.
don't like it. It turns me off right away.
Okay, so Ed gives it a 4. Well, if you were just ranking the riff, what would you give the riff?
Oh,
wrong question. Oh. Okay, so you gave it a 4 though. Why'd you give it a 4 though?
Overall, I like the feel of the song. I like the and I'm hearing him in my head right now. It's just it's bombastic. I like the pace of the song, and the drums just do it for me. And I'm a fan of guitarists, obviously, but the drums just, that's why I gave it a 4.
Right. Gotcha. All right, Charles, what do you think of Like a Pastime?
So the thing I like about this song, the reason it's, and I feel that vibe, Ed, you were talking about the frantic. It's so driving. The song really doesn't appeal to me musically as far as the genre. It's a little bit, it's almost like a modern alternative. But you know who loves this song? My 12-year-old daughter. My 12-year-old granddaughter. She loves this. She thinks this is just wonderful. She loves to drive on it. Now, what I love about this song is it's the lyrics in the song. Wolf is quite. This is a song. It's all about getting free of your problems. If you look at it, is the song about a girl? Is it about some other guy he's been maybe in a band with or something? Is it about some either? I can't tell if it's about a male or female. I can't tell if he's talking about love, if he's talking about life. It's very indescript, but it has all this information and it's just driving it into you. It's a song about breaking away from all your problems. I think it's fantastic. Lyrically, I give it a 5 lyrically, but as a song for me, I gave it a 3.
Oh, okay.
As a song from, something that I would listen to. Um, it's musically, to listen to it, I'm not really digging the vibe of the music um, as much as other songs on the album. But this album is diverse. Every
It
song, there's
is.
not they don't
Yeah.
all sound the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
They all have their own flavor. And so they can all be 5s
I'm
for
in
me.
mild shock right now, Charles Green. I'll say
I said I was
that.
going to
I'm
be
in mild shock.
honest, and this is honesty, baby.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll get into that. I'm gonna be honest too later. But yeah, so right on with a 3. All right. Okay. So if you're just joining, we are rating the songs from the Mighty Mammoth 2 record, and we are on track number 2, Like a Pastime, right there. All right. So I love this song. I sometimes don't tell anybody. Sometimes I start the record here. Um, I really like this song. I think the chorus is as memorable as a commercial as a you know um, I can hear it and the the hey like that it it's just awesome you know um, the the Wolf does a lot of things with the speeds of it. You see it here, and it's on a couple more tracks where he'll change speeds, not break down, but just totally change speeds. And yeah, it seems like that the work that him and Elvis put in on this record. Try this. They made these songs sound fantastic. Vocals, multiple vocals just come out of nowhere. You know, um, yeah. So, like a pastime for me, dudes, all day, every day will always be like Unchained a 5.
Oh,
Always. Yes. Love the song. Love it, love it, love it. Um, yeah. We'll reveal at the end of all of this, we'll reveal our favorite song off the record. Um, yeah. So we are done with track number 2. Another celebration at the end of the world. You know the video. Um, you know the tune. I'm listening to it right now. Ed, what do you think about this song, man?
I got to put it up. Um, so the starting beat kind of, I hate to say it, kind of reminds me of the Go-Go's. We got
It
the beat,
does.
you know, just call me the old guy. That
I didn't say it.
that
He
that
said
that
it.
that that relates today's music to 80s music. Anyway, so first of all, the video hilarious. I love how he makes fun of himself, and he probably has all those different personalities that he shows in the videos. The wolf that is late, the wolf that is competent, the wolf that might make a mistake, so forth. And I just love the self, deprecation kind of stuff. And he's just funny in his sarcastic way. So the video aside, this is a good rocking song. It's pretty frenetic. You know, it's the offbeat and everything with the drums. And here I go talking about drums again. This album just drums are incredible. Gets the juices flowing. And believe it or not, I actually hear right before the solo, I hear some Metallica. I hear that fast, crazy Metallica Lars, beat. And right by the guitar solo. The guitar solo is short, but the fretwork is unbelievable. I mean, and there's some tapping in there and so forth, and his fingers must go crazy on the frets on this song during the solo. Lyrically, I didn't. I'm sure Charles will have his opinion on the lyrics. What catches me on a lot of these songs is the music itself. I'm not a guitar player. I'm not a musician, but I know good music when I hear it, and I might not concentrate on the lyrics, so to speak. But so I give this one 4.
Oh, you giving this a 4? All right. So Ed gives it a 4. All right. All right. Another celebration at the end of the world, Charles Green. What do you think?
So it was interesting, Ed. You were talking about. You kind of made a little excuse there about how you're not a musician. Who gives a shit? This music is for you.
Yeah.
It's for all of the chat. It's for me. It's for Tony. Wolf and his band don't give a shit if you play guitar. They want you to like their music.
Right.
That being said, this is one of the songs off the album that you can't help but associate to the video. So now this song has a story and a movie to it. So when you listen to it, if you listen to it enough times, you actually can do the video, which is fucking brilliant. Okay, this is the most brilliant part of the entire album in my little world. It's the total package for me. Every aspect of this song pretty much kicks ass. He shows his guitar prowess. They get incredibly heavy, and I mean they get like Tool heavy. Okay, they do. So I like it hard and heavy. I always have. I love guitar-driven music. The song lyrics, quite literally, I can't even. This is one of the best videos I've seen this year, period. It's the one I think of. I'm always thinking of it when I'm cruising down the road in my truck. It cracks me up. It cracks me up. It brings the comedy aspect to rock, which is the same shit that Uncle fucking Dave used to do back in the day. I find that really refreshing. I can't say enough about this song. I give it a 5.
That man says a 5.
All right.
All right, let's get over there. There's
Did I redeem myself from that last one?
I guess you did. I guess you did. I guess I'm about to join the club, right?
Maybe.
Oh shit. Oh Lord. No. All right. Okay, another celebration at the end of the world. You know, like Charles said, it's tough to talk about the song and not think about the video. So, with that said, this song to me, first listen, you hear the percussion, and it's got a groove to it. It's got a 80s kind of a vibe, but it opens up. It makes me think that it'd be a great song for like a movie soundtrack, or like a speed racer, whatever, like that. Um, that's the first thing that comes to mind when I hear this song. Um, but I do love the vibe and the percussion, and the lyrics, I mean, the song cruises right along, but when Wolf gets into it, and that first, when he starts shouting and he starts meaning it, hey baby, your eyes always give it away. That's when you know the song, yeah, it cooks at that point. Um, yeah, but it it when at the end of it, if you hear the breakdown and then the tapping at the end of it, man, the guitar works lovely. Um, yeah, but overall, as far as a rating and how much I like the song, and I'm giving these stars based on how much I like the song, you know. So, but with this song, I give it 4 stars. So,
4. All right.
yeah. Um, yeah.
Hmm.
All righty. Okay, so we're done there with another celebration at the end of the world. Miles Above Me, the 4th track on the
Sorry, I'm listening to
record.
it.
Great song. Let me I gotta turn the page on my stuff over here. Right on. Um so everybody in the chat, feel free to give your rating as well as we go for each song. And we're listening to each song too as we go. So listen along, yank up another window, and, you know, there's enough time between us, yapping about each song to listen to it. So, yeah,
Mhm.
whip it out. Yeah. All right. So, Ed,
Next, Miles Above Me.
Miles
Um,
Above Me.
this is ballady, sort of a ballad. Nice pop song. Basic mainstream, radio friendly. Um, it's like Charles said about one of the other songs. It's sort of like a relationship kind of thing, like "Let Me Go." Um, um, it's melodic. Um, it's like let me go. The kind of like almost like a breakup um, song. I'll tell you one thing: the teen girls will love this song. I think it's definitely today mainstream poppy. And for some reason, it reminds me of Coldplay. I don't know what it is about it, but
Mm,
I hear some Coldplay in there.
interesting.
I don't I can't pinpoint it, and I know when I hear the Coldplay song that reminds me of this one, I'll go, oh, bingo, there it is.
Ah, yeah.
Um, it's all right for me. I feel like
O-
Simon Cowell here.
Okay,
Um,
Simon.
so I'm gonna give it a 3.
Oh, a 3-star. Ed gives it a 3.
Sorry, I'm a rocker at heart, and never got
Okay,
into
Ed.
the pop songs.
Okay, that is your honest go, and so
Hmm.
yeah, you got a
Oh,
3.
great
All right.
harmonies, by the way. I forgot to say harmonies were great.
Yeah, and they are.
Okay,
I'm going
all
to
right,
say the
Charles.
vocals are absolutely outstanding on this entire album, just like the guitar work. I love it all. This song right here starts out with a really badass, old school pentatonic style rock riff. I can see him playing it on a Les Paul with a Marshall. I mean, that's kind of the vibe I get when I hear him play it. The solo in this song is it's not like his normal solo. This is unique to Wolf. This particular solo. It's almost like he went back in time to do a solo from the late 70s. Late 70s kind of. That's the vibe I get out of it. This song appeals to my daughter. She's in her early 30s. My daughter Ashley. She loves this. This is right up. This is her street. Um, it's a feel-good song. It's a happy song. I personally like a little more drama and a little pain and misery on the side in my music, a little bit here. Um, this song uh, is a wonderful song. It's not one of my favorite on the album. I I love all the guitar work and all the vocals on every song on this album. So they're not going to be a driving factor in my decisions so much. Um,
As
as whether I like the song or not. How does the song do me? Um, I give this song a 3, you guys. 3.
all right, 3 stars. Okay, for miles above me. What did you give this song, Ed?
3.
A 3 also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All
Ed, we're
righty.
going down together, my brother.
Here I am to save the day. Oh dear Lord. Miles Above Me is a great song. Great, one of my favorite songs on the record. The chorus got a big old hook, you know.
And
And
it's a good
I
hook.
don't and I don't mind it getting stuck in my head either. It's fantastic, you know. But we'll talk at some point. They went back and redid but it's done so well. Um, the lyrics though, I mean, he's got some deep stuff, that
Hmm.
he's going into, and some he flat. Well, there is another song. We'll give another example, not now, but where he doesn't hold back. But this song, the verses are heavy. It's a great song. The chorus it's melodic. It's got a big hook in it, and the breakdown at the end is awesome. And I can hear this song on the radio, and this is I thought about this more than once, but this is what we were in 1979. This song is what Dance the Night Away was to Van Halen 2, what this song is to this record, I think.
Mhm,
Gotcha.
You know, um,
mhm.
it's maybe not the way the people that put the singles out think, but yeah. Um, this is a good driving song too.
Yes.
But no, this song is one of my favorite songs on this album. All day, all day, all day, 5 stars every day.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm guessing you really like this song, Tony. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome.
5
That is
stars.
awesome.
Yeah, all day. Yeah. There's one little part in there near the end or that leads, if any of you recall this part of this song where it leads into the solo and and then it hits the high notes on the piano just out of nowhere. Break. Like, what the hell was that? Yeah. But yeah, 5 stars on this song all day. Yeah. So, where are we at here?
We're on Take a Bow.
Number 5.
Number 5. All right.
All right.
Ed, what do you think?
And
Well,
I'm
let
so
me start
glad
off-
you're on the hot seat first before me. I'm really glad you volunteered to go first.
That's fine.
That's
you
why
can-
I love you, man.
I'll be first. It's like being first, batter up. Let's go. I'm lead off. You guys can drive
This
in
is
the
really
runs.
hard. It really is, because you guys know we love Van Halen. We love everything about Wolf.
Yep.
God, I love that kid. I don't ever want to say anything bad or negative or anything about him. So this is hard if I don't love every single song, guys.
No, it's
Right.
good.
No, we're just being honest.
But we want to
What
be
you got,
honest.
Ed?
We don't want to,
I've got all right. So Take a Bow. The first word I got to say is stellar. I just love this song. It has a good build up. The chorus is great. And he might be talking about a relationship again. I don't know. Some of these songs, I'm not sure exactly what they mean. They may have multiple meanings. Harmonies, unbelievable. And then when you get the guitar solo, I hear some familiar tones, and I like it. It's almost like Ed did a cameo in this song. It's very long, very drawn out, but it takes you on a journey, and it's a journey you don't want it to end. There are a lot of songs, that they probably wouldn't consider radio friendly because, well, at least back in the day, because they weren't the average 3.5 minutes. But this song goes almost 7 minutes. But look at Stairway to Heaven and Freebird and Stranglehold. Those songs went 8, 9, 10 minutes, and that didn't detract from their greatness. I love everything about this song. I can't find any faults in it. The vocals, the lyrics, guitars, drums. Once again, the drums come up. And the guitar solo is the best. I just crazy good. Crazy. I could listen to this song over and over and over again. So 5 or
That
6
man
if you had
said
it.
5 stars. Right on, dude. Okay, Ed gives it a 5. Let's put Charles in the hot seat there. All right. Take a bow, Charles.
wow.
What do you think?
It's one of the best driving songs on the album. Ed, you
Yep.
mentioning the driving song. One of the
I
best
agree.
driving songs of the album. The song when it first started, the very first time I saw it, it took me about 30 seconds to get into it because it starts out really, really, really slow. And it's kind of dragging a little. But it's intentional because when you get to the halfway point of the song, and it's a long song, the story is wonderful. The lyrics are absolutely over the top killer. They are the best part of the song if you'll take the time to learn them. The guitar solo in the song is probably the most killer solo on the album. Arguably.
Excuse me.
For a song that's not a driving hard rock song, I really love it. Okay. I give it 4 stars. That's what I give this song.
Okay. So Charles gives it a 4. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So take a bow. All right. Yeah. So I am getting into the lyrics of things now here in the past couple of weeks. I listen to new music by just having it on at all times. Okay, not all time, but when I'm home, loud music. It's a very tiny bit of TV, but mainly music. You know. But when this song comes on, my dog, my dachshund Lucy, the way this song starts off, the first few bars, if you're familiar, Lucy always reacts. It hits her ears weird, and she doesn't like it.
Oh.
Yeah. And she does that only to a few songs now. And I play a lot of music around here, and she digs everything, or at least she tolerates everything. How's that? All right. All right. So the the these verses and the pre-chorus and the chorus, somehow I hear this song where I hear the verses at a faster pace, guys. You know, not the chorus. It's like I would have given this a lesser rating, but late in the song, the breakdown is just phenomenal. You know, Wolf goes to different places. You know, I mean, all just out of the blue. I mean, not like Rocket Queen, you know, Charles, where that makes a big left turn, but he goes to that breakdown, and there's a couple breakdowns in other songs that are unlike each other, that and just the timing and substance, everything is awesome. But the freaking after the breakdown, it leads down into the most wickedest fucking smoking hot solo. Yeah.
Damn straight.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Good song. Love that song.
Absolutely smoking hot. You know, and this is another song where you hear those vocal layers, you know, in the lead stuff. So, and it ends, you know, hard too, and I like that. You know, I don't like where it goes weird or it fades. I like it, you know, at the end, pal. But the I can only give this a 4-star though. You know,
Because of Lucy?
no, not because of Lucy. Lucy has her own rating.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear that one.
Yeah. And it's not my rating, but no, I give it four good solid stars just from top to bottom. The song toward the end, it really makes up for itself, I think. But you see the work on this record, and you can really get a sense of just what kind of relationship him and Elvis have. Don't forget, Wolf's playing every instrument and doing every vocal layer, and Elvis is probably, him and Elvis are probably like this, and he's chunking all in, and yeah, they're putting out some very, very cool stuff. And yeah, his help is evident.
And they
on
met
this
during
record.
Tremonti, right? They met during Tremonti.
I don't know.
Elvis. Didn't Elvis produce Tremonti, I thought?
I don't know.
I thought that's how they met.
I think you're
All
right, Ed.
right.
I believe you're
So
right.
we have eclipsed 5 songs here. So we are rating the songs here on the Mammoth 2 record. Great record. If you don't have it, go get it.
Yes, very
Mammoth
good.
Official has it. Fantastic. You'll love it. I promise you will. And I think you can get the black vinyl on the Mammoth Official and the CD. And the shirts are still there, and they're lovely. You can get one of these. There's 3 or 4. The guitar pick tins are, of course, gone.
They're always gone. They're
There's
always gone.
some new hats designs and a new zip up hoodie zip kind, and on the back it's got some really cool colors with the cool Mammoth logo back there. But yeah, you can find all that on the Mammoth official site. And also, Mammoth they are out there on the road, and you can catch Mammoth starting in November with Nita Strauss
Oh, yeah.
in these fine cities near you. Yeah, so go check it out. Mammoth's tour dates are at the bottom on his website, and we keep looking all the time to see if they're going to add a date here in Carolina along the way before they get done at the end of the year. And Wolf's getting married next month also.
That's right.
Is it true he's getting married on Halloween? Is that rumor or is that true?
No, there is the truth is nobody knows.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah. The truth is, yeah, nobody knows.
I saw somebody wrote it earlier. It'd be really cool for a wolf to get married on Halloween. That would be
I
damn.
don't know
That would be cool.
when
That would be
this
cool.
is, but you bet your ass we'll be talking about it. Yeah.
That's a
I'm
fact.
excited.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
He's getting married, man. Damn. He's not a baby anymore. He's all grown up.
Yep.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
And we've all watched him.
I know. I know.
I mean, shit, back in 2004 when he came out on stage and was playing
Yeah,
316 with his dad, I had chills, man. Ed's lying there on the stage just strumming away, and then all of a sudden Wolf comes walking out, and he put down the Game Boy that he was playing, and he strapped on the guitar and came right out. And
you were there.
I was there, second row.
Right on. Nice.
That's
Yeah.
excellent.
Edu Brill.
Excellent.
Yeah, dude. All right. So we're going to take a little bit of a break here. So if you want to make a sandwich real quick and lurk, now might be your time.
A sandwich.
Bring me a sandwich. I'm talking to Lucy, right?
Boner Jams is in the chat.
Hey, Boner Jams.
Hey, what's
Want to
up?
point out
he's
champion from last the other night.
Boner Jams he jammed on 10 Shot Rock and Roll Trivia on the Saturday night show. Check your mailbox, dude, coming your way. Good to see you, man.
And Gretch Zeppelin is in the chat. Right on,
Gretch.
You rock, buddy.
What's up, dude? We're going to pull you some nearly impossible Van Halen trivia. Right now, right here, right now.
Oh, good one.
We are. If you are the winner for tonight, and we're giving away, let me show them before we get too far ahead. We'll score you $1 million Van Halen bucks.
That's must-have cash right there.
Yeah, and we'll score you a damn 1971 D quarter for your collection or your Frankie. But yeah, you can always use an extra 71 D quarter. I know you can, because you're a Van Halen fan.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. So how it works, the first correct answer that we see
Right back,
is the winner. And if you are the winner, there's a trivia winner's email down below in the description. Trivia winner's email. Email me your name, address. I'll mail you out that prize pack and that Mammoth. We're giving away let me show them this in case they weren't here earlier. We're giving away also with it a Mammoth temporary tattoo. That when you go see Mammoth on this next run, and I know you are, you can have yours right on your wrist like Wolf does. He'll appreciate that. Yeah. All right. You know, there are, Charles, a couple people who actually have the Mammoth logo in the same spot as Wolf does.
Getting a tattoo on the inside of your wrist.
Cheryl Reed, who was our special guest when we rated the songs on the first Mammoth album, and she has a Mammoth logo on her
really
wrist.
Nice too.
Yeah.
Very
so
cool.
Cheryl, if you're watching, good to see you. Yeah. All righty. So nearly impossible Van Halen trivia. Get ready to type. We take the correct answer from the chat here. And there are some savvy past winners out there lurking, swimming. Dun, 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 dun. If you have not won here before, I hope you win. I always love a new winner. Some of these questions are hard. That's why we call it nearly impossible. Sometimes after 5 or 6 weeks, it's too hard because I've made it too hard. And I got to slack off the week after that, you know. But so I think this one tonight is going to prove to be super hard. But I've said that many, many times before, haven't I, Charles?
I just want the chat to know that never have I come into the green room before a show and Tony been sitting there going, man, I'm giving away too much merch. This shit's got to stop. He wants to give away the merch. And he's got a great question for you guys tonight. Period.
All right. All right, kids. So get ready to type. Let me turn my page here. All right, I got your prize pack standing by. Will certainly happily include some lovely HALENVILLE live guitar picks.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we certainly will. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Get a
love that.
sticker.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of blurry, but there we go.
All right, and also keep in mind that every Tuesday, and we have a very exciting October about to happen, and you know everything that's happening in the Van Halen world. Oh, we talk Van Halen though every Tuesday at 9 p.m. So keep that in mind and come see us again. It's great to see you. It's Tuesday night. Let's get into some nearly impossible Van Halen trivia. Get ready to type, you guys. It's coming at you now. The first correct answer that we see. Good luck. We've talked about this on a previous show. So, but here we go. All right. Are you ready? Here we are. All right. Rockline was a 90-minute radio show that aired every Monday, 11:30 Eastern. You could call in toll-free from anywhere. Give the exact date that Fruitcake Tony, that's me, called into that show and asked David Lee Roth about the grid system. What was the date that I called in to that radio show? All right. Built-in hints.
We got them coming in.
Hang on now. Hang on. Let me
316. Yeah.
Now, what happened was, and now bear in mind, if anybody listened to Rockline back in the day, I sure as hell did.
And we're not talking about the rock line on MTV.
No, we're talking
Just
about on the
radio.
radio.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was like a nationwide syndicated kind of
Yes.
radio show,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I think I
beyond.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you could call in from anywhere. And I remember somebody answered the phone, and I described, we didn't call it the grid system. Then I don't know how I worded it, but I described this to this voice, and the guy was like, yeah, hold on. And I remember holding on for forever, like a half an hour, I think. And this was pre everything back then, you know. So, yeah.
Wow.
All right. The guesses are coming.
This MFer got through.
No, I held on. I didn't have nothing.
But you got through eventually.
Now that may have been in the early days of but yeah, no.
That's gonna be tough.
They may need some kind of a hint.
They can't get a hint. It's built into the question. But some great guesses, though. There is some people. Some people here are in the ballpark. In the ballpark.
Ben Tom in the chat, guys. He's not feeling
Tommy,
too good tonight. He's feeling a little under the weather. We
Aw.
love you, Tommy. You feel better and get well, bro.
good to see you, Tommy. Great guesses in the chat, guys. Yeah, straight up great guesses. But so did you guys, you all know Rockline, but it was cool. They would take calls every Sunday or Monday night, and it was always late in the evening.
Very late night.
Yeah, but went on. Now Rockline aired for like 16 years.
I was only in tune to it for maybe 6 of those years, maybe 7 of those years in LA radio. But there was a period of time, if I was up that late, that's what I was listening to.
So Tony,
That and the
maybe
King Biscuit Flour Hour were the 2 shows on the radio.
if this goes on a little too long, do you think you could give a hint as to what Dave was promoting at the
5x7, baby.
That's what I hear.
Could I give a hint? No, because I can't remember that part of it.
Oh, you
No,
don't?
no. Well, no. Excuse me, but no. It'll give it all away if I did.
Oh, okay. All right.
Even if you gave the year.
Well, that's part of the hint I was thinking of. It would you would kind of know the year if you knew what he was promoting.
Rook Eyes. Rook Eyes.
Yeah, Guitar Man. King Biscuit Flour Hour was cool, man. Very cool. Very similar to Rockline. Very similar.
Great guesses in the chat. So, man, I know it's a hard question, but so, you have to think. Let me take this off. So, David Lee Roth on Rockline. There's your clue. Like, why is there 50 million other dates and not the correct one? The hints are all there. All right. I know it's a toughie because a lot of you maybe aren't old like me or Charles and Ed. We're old farts maybe.
Geezers. Yeah.
So yeah, Rockline. We used to listen to it every week. They'd have everybody in music on Rockline, Charles.
Everybody. That's right.
I'm seeing
Very hard question.
Some great answers. Some great answers.
And his first question was too easy, and we.
And I'm not giving any hints, but some
Nope.
great answers. Yeah. All right. What's that say? Yes, that's right, Ed.
Okay,
but
yeah,
I don't want to.
that's what I thought.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to. All right. So kids, is somebody going to grab this? Jay Turner, that's not an exact date, bro. I need an exact date that I called in to that dang radio show and asked Dave, and he went on to explain the grid system where they had red and white on each side of the thing, and I looked over the barricade in 82 and it's there, you know. It was there. Yeah.
Dwight Bailey in the chat. Love you,
What's up,
Dwight. You
Hitman?
rock, brother.
But I asked I'll give him a hint, Charles Green.
We
I
need one.
asked him
They need one.
this. They need one. I asked him this way before we talk about the grid system now, and all about that now, but we talked about it back in the day too. Okay. And granted, all right, I'll say this. When I called into that radio show, I was 25 years old. And I'd love to hear the audio.
I was going to ask you
with all of you. I
if
would
you were
love
gonna,
to.
yeah, give your age.
But anyway,
so maybe they can deduct.
so no one's gonna
It's still very hard.
give us the
And at least get the year.
Well, I'll say this. I've only seen the year once. I've only seen the year once or twice. Yeah. All right.
I'll be right back.
All right, Charles. All right. I guess we're going to have to cut it off, Ed. Does everybody want to give another guess? And we will reveal the date. Yes. All right. All right. One more guess, everybody. All righty. We're gonna end it, I guess, Ed.
Yeah.
We're gonna end it, but I will tell you who got the closest.
I see it.
I'll tell you who got the closest. All right, so we're gonna end it. I'm gonna put a place mark in there, just like that. There you go. Ball game. All right. Okay, so David Lee Roth appeared on Rockline in the early 80s with Van Halen, with Alex once, and but he appeared other times too. There was a couple times in 82, I think 84, but so 4 or 5 times. But his last time that he ever appeared on Rockline, I was 25 years old, and April 22, 1991. So that is your answer. Yeah. So no winner tonight.
Tough one. Very tough.
That was a tough one. So I'll have to let up a little bit next week, I guess. But good guesses. Thanks for playing, everybody. So the closest one was Monique in the chat.
She said June. Right?
Wow.
I think
June of
I
91.
yeah. Yeah. So Monique came the closest.
See it, but it was in there somewhere.
Yeah. There's your friend, Ed.
Yep. Who the heck is that?
F the Pats. Welcome.
Hey, welcome to the show, I guess.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so no winner for tonight. Wah, 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 wah. All right, but we do get to climb back into action. Action with this rating of these songs. We've eclipsed 5 songs. And we are going to the next 5, starting with Optimist. So if you're listening to this record, we're listening to each song while we talk about them behind these headphones. So if you have a source to listen to it with, feel free to. There's enough time to listen to each song while we talk about them or it. So pull it up, push play. All right, let's get this view. We'll put Ed here in the hot seat, and we're going to Optimist. Ed, what you got, pal?
Whoa. This song, holy crap. I love it. Heavy. First word I thought of was Tool. I mean, I've seen Tool at Ozfest and stuff like that, and incredible band, very heavy. This song just reminded me of Tool, and it must be from Elvis's influence, I think, and the fact that I'm sure Wolfie loves Tool as well. Other words that come to mind: foreboding. The bass line is just haunting. It's just it brings you to this song is unlike any of the others on the album. And there's also irony and sarcasm in this song because I think he should have called it Pessimist, not Optimist, Pessimist. But you could hear the irony in the lyrics. Someone was wronged and was stabbed in the back. But hey, you're a fucking optimist. I just love this song. It's just super heavy, and like I said, just like a Tool song, foreboding, and the bass line is incredible. So I gave it a 5.
You gave it a 5, Ed?
I gave that a 5. That is
right on, dude.
One of the best songs on the album.
Okay.
Excellent.
Right Ed with the
So Ed loves Optimist.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, guess what? So do I. Song's got an excellent vibe. I can't help
Does.
but think of the desert when I hear the song. Wide open desert. The lyrics in this song are very deep, and it's interesting. If you'll get into WVH, the number one thing that you find real fast, we've all said it, is the stories he tells, the lyrics. It drives the song. This song, quite literally for me, is lyric driven. It has an absolutely sick breakdown, a legitimate breakdown in it. Very Tool-like. I agree with you, Ed. Yes, yes, I hear that. I feel that. It's got an excellent driving beat. I love the song too. It's a great song. I give it a 4. 4 stars is what I give it.
What
All
you
right.
give it, Charles?
4.
4. Okay. All right. 4 stars for you, Charles. Okay. All right. It's a great song. Absolutely a great song. It comes across the beat and the vibe. It's dark. The drums and the
Yep.
skins kind of really help it get there, and it really stays there the whole time, but then it soars up into this lovely chorus, and it's got all these vocal layers, and this is a song where during a couple of breakdown where there's some vocal effects going on as well. You're like, whoa, you know, they had all kind of ideas, but it sounds fantastic. Um, but I dig, and as other songs, I dig the vocal layers, you know, um, in the leads. Yeah, the um, breakdown near the end is awesome, and but the way the song goes from soft to hard, from quiet to loud, um, in between the verses and the chorus is nicely done in this song, I think. Um, but as far as the real overall of the whole song, um, it's not a 5, but it is a 4. I will say that. I'll go 4. Um, Not my favorite song, but yeah, a great song, nevertheless. All right,
All
so
right.
Ed's back here in the hot seat again. We are ranking or rating the songs from the new Mammoth 2 album, and we are gonna cruise to number 7 with "I'm All Right."
So
Ed,
this song, I was thinking, oh, it's about a relationship again. It's another relationship song, breaking up, something like that. But I have a sneaky feeling that this is about the internet trolls, the guys or girls or whoever he was, pretty wise to on Twitter and wherever. Um, you know, I'm so sorry. It's kind of you to say, fuck off and back away and let me breathe. I think it has to do with those people on the internet that said all kinds of shit about him, and you're riding on your dad's coattails and this and that, and I think this is him getting back at them. Just reading the lyrics, and it's a rocking tune. I like it. Got some good background vocals. Slamming drums again. Just right up front. Uh, I I like the fact that the beat and the pace of the song is really great, and it slows down a little bit when he says he's sorry, and it speeds back up again. It's a little heavy too. He's really on this album. He's really rocking a lot more than he did on the first one, and I love that guitar driven. And I love just him, what he's saying to whoever he's talking to in the lyrics. So I give it a 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ed gives it a 4-star. All right. Nice. Okay, Charles.
So continuing
got
on
to
from what
say?
Ed was just saying, I agree with everything you just said, by the way, Ed. I think he wrote that song for the fans. I think he's talking to us. I think he's explaining himself. The video, once again, for this particular song is really kind of driving a lot of my my like for the song. I love the song. It's a great song.
And great video.
Mm-hmm.
Video's better than the song because it brings out all those elements of Wolfgang that, well, I'll speak for myself. I'm really, really enjoying his sense of humor. I'm enjoying the way that he bears his soul through lyric, almost riddles sometimes. You really don't understand what he's saying in this song. When you listen to the lyrics, you can read the lyrics. If you'll pull the lyrics up and play the song and read the lyrics along, you won't miss a word. And it opens things up lyrically, and you will sit back and you will, in amazement, be like, damn, that's some really good stuff. I mean, I could call it killer shit. That's what it is. The fact
I
that
like that.
Valerie Bertinelli is in the video is priceless. It's priceless. It's one of those just great killer Hollywood moments right there. Who doesn't love Valerie Bertinelli?
Right.
This is what makes WVH WVH. This is just a piece of that beautiful. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. It's just, it feels really good. This I like. I gave it 4 stars.
Oh, okay.
4.
Charles with the big 4 quad. Right
All right.
on. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, I apologize in advance for
Uh-oh.
anything I'm about to say to anyone listening. It is just my honest and humble opinion about this song. Okay? Um, you know. All right. Now, the song, this song starts out, if you guys are listening to it now, I hope you are. We are. It starts off, it's a fun song. Bum, da, 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 man, you're with it. The verses are fun. Not to mention the lyrics, what Charles is saying. But let me fast forward a little bit. In the solo, he whips the wah pedal out, so that's there, and it's a nice
Forgot to mention.
solo there with the wah, and I like it. The the song leads, the pre-chorus leads It's very melodic. It sounds fantastic. It fits the verses. It looks like it's going to a place that is spectacular. You know what I mean? Just looks like it's fixing to build up and just be this coolest chorus in the history of music, right? Right? Well, at that point in the song, and I'm sorry to say, no pun intended, but I guess it is. When the chorus comes and it slows the speed to half, okay, and the I'm sorry gets repeated a few times there like that. I don't react like Lucy does, but yeah, the the chorus, I do not care greatly for the chorus of this song. I love the song. I think it builds up and it and everything. It's going to the right places and it's fabulous. And then it hits that chorus and slows down. It's like, oh God, I mean, I hate to, but that is how I listen to this song. It's a great song. It's well written. Um, I. But so with that said, I'm sorry, and that's the most spoken line in this song. I can only give this song a 3.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Charles, your
and
mic's off.
be gentle.
How's
I'm
that?
trying to choose my
There you go.
words wisely. All right, so Ed's back into the hot seat there. So we are going to Erase Me. Edvard, what do you think, bud?
Erased me. I don't have much to say about this one. Sorry. It's a good pop song. I like the chorus. The vocals are pretty good. The only thing that saves it for me is the guitar solo, the tapping. I thought the guitar solo sounded great. I don't know, just something I don't like about this song. I just got to be honest. It's all right. Um, I don't call it filler necessarily, but it's close. The only thing that go ahead.
No.
I don't know what it is. To tell you the truth, it just doesn't agree with me, and I give it a 3. The only thing that saved it was from a 2 was the guitar solo for me.
Ed. Okay, right
All
on,
right.
dude. Ed gives it a 3. That is that is no problem, Ed. All right. So Charles, what do you think of Erase Me? Okay.
It's my least favorite song on the album. Pretty much everything Ed just said, I have to agree with. I don't really like the melody that much. It has this thing where it's rolling and it just, I don't know, something about the way the song rolls that it really doesn't set well with me. Their least favorite song on the album. The story behind the lyrics, great story. It's a great story. So I'm just going to cut to the chase. I 2 stars on this song, guys.
You cut through it real
Dude,
quick there.
I almost went 2. Oh, I was close.
Well, I'm just going to be honest. Every song can't be a winner, guys.
No,
Every song can't. Oh, we hope they are. I love
Right.
it if they were, but they're
Mm,
not.
I know
This
that I
is a
right.
song that, although I do have to say something I meant to say that I didn't. My granddaughter loves this song. She thought it was wonderful, and I asked her. I said, "What do you call this music?" I asked her that. I want to hear what she says. She called it modern alternative, just like
Huh.
she knew what she was talking about. Just oh, that's modern
Wow.
alternative, Grandpa. And so I went, okay. So just because it's not my thing personally, he's reaching out to multiple generations with this album, like all his
Right.
music. And so you always have to keep that in mind.
Yep.
I yeah. Okay. Well, that is the
And I'm
honest.
dying to hear what Tony says here, bro.
Oh shit. Well, I'm here to save the damn day after that because I like this song. You know, I think the groove of it is attractive. I would never skip this song while listening if I could skip any songs. I always love this song. The groove, it starts fast, it's hard, it changes speeds there. You got some vocal effects going on, but the chorus though and the drums, you know, Garrett's gonna love playing this song live. Um, and I hope I hear it live too. Um, but the the chorus, it's lovely, dudes. It's got a great big old hook in there, and what's not that is it's also a great driving song. Um, but the upbeat, you know, it's a faster tempo, but I I like it, and the damn guitar solo in it is stellar. He's all up the neck on this again. All so on this all day I give it a 4.
A 4.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yeah. Um, Yeah,
Nice.
and I think it's in the proper place on the album also.
Yes,
You
I
know,
agree.
compared to the right. All righty. So, guys and girls in the chat, if you know these songs and you have a favorite, feel free to rate them along with us. We are gonna cruise to song number 9, Waiting. Ed.
I am going to cue that up right now. Oh, this one, yeah. Um, I like it. So this one is, I think, the most ballad you're going to hear on the album. The most close to a ballad. Um, radio friendly. Uh, I like the clean guitar sounds on it. And I got to tell you, it's funny. When I first heard it, I said, this sounds like a song I know. I don't, the beginning of it, the and the beat, and I couldn't figure it out until today, and it came to me. Um, I don't know if you guys know this song or not. Maybe some people do, maybe some people don't, depending if you're a fan of Sammy Hagar. Um, Chickenfoot put out a song called "Different Devil," and the beginning of that song has the same melody, the same drum beat, the way it starts, and I said, shit, that's it. It got to be Different Devil. So I played this song, waiting, the beginning of it. Then I stopped. Then I went on another window and I played Different Devil. And I said, fuck yeah, that's it. This sounds just like you could almost interchange, like, you know, those people who mash songs together. You could almost
Yeah.
put them together, and you could take Wolfie's music and put it to Different Devil, and take Sammy's music and put it to Wolfie's lyrics, and it would come out perfect. Um, I like this. I like this song. It's a good way to relax. Um, just sit back and chill out, and it's a good song for that. You're not headbanging really. I gave it a 4.
Ed with the 4. Right on. With the slow song.
Nice, Ed. Very nice,
There
dude.
you go.
Yeah,
Very nice.
great vocals too, by
So,
the way. Sorry.
um, so when Chris Gill was on the last time talking about this album, shout out to Chris Gill, by the way. He said there were a couple of songs on this album that were, the soccer moms are going to love them. Soccer moms. This song I'd call it a beautiful ballad. I would call it. Not a power ballad. I wouldn't call it a power ballad, but I would call it a ballad. It's a beautiful song. It's the lyrics are absolutely beautiful. I've listened to it several times. Guys, I don't know if it's a love song or not. Is it? Is it really a love song? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm still a little, the jury is still out as to exactly what the meaning of this song is. It's a brilliant song. It's a lovely song. I give it 4 stars. 4.
Okay, right on, Charles, with the 4 stars. The big 4. Okay, we're winding down. We're at number 9 on this record. All right. Um, this song is it, this song is a great example how it starts slow and it goes into things and into the chorus and gets really heavy, but keeping the same beat, but just killing you the whole time, but backs off during the verses. And very nicely, tastefully done too with the melody, you know. That's there, dun, 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 like that, you know the tune. But it it, it the lyrics, I hear a couple of times, I'm hearing that, and I know we talked about this on a couple songs ago, but that I'm sorry again, um, yeah. So with all that said, it is a lovely song, um, but not my favorite on the record, and but do I do think that the this might be in a bad place on the record, guys. You know, maybe that's it. Um, but it's it yeah it needs to be earlier maybe. But I'm
Mhm.
stuck at just giving it a 3. Um,
Very cool. Very cool.
yeah. I, so once again, sorry. Um,
Don't apologize.
He's using that line
That was a
again.
really
I'm
good
using
review,
that.
Tony.
I'm
apologies,
using that
brother.
line again. Yeah, I
Sorry.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, stop. It'll get stuck. All right, so we're off to the final track of the evening. We're rating the Mammoth 2 songs, and we're going to park it on the last one. Better Than You. Ed,
All right.
take it away.
Not a good ending. All right. So at first, it's got some great crunchy guitar, you could say. You know, kind of the beginning, not bad. Harmonies, very good. The guitar solo gets lost, I think. Actually, I'm hearing it right now. I started it early, sorry. So I think the guitar solo gets lost in the low end. The bass and the drums just overtake the solo. You don't hear it as well as I think you should. I don't know if that was intentional or not. And this is the least favorite of my songs. I give it a 2.
Ooh,
Peace.
a dose, a peace sign. Numero dos. Okay, so Ed gives it a 2. Right on, Ed. Okay.
So, Ed, I'm there with you, brother. I feel your pain. I kind of wish this is my least favorite song on the album. The lyrics of the song are fantastic. The story in the song, it's wonderful. But the song itself just, great lyric. It takes more than just great lyrics to make a great song. And they need to complement one another. And I don't get any vibe of this song. I find it hard. It's kind of lagging. It's always it's hard for me to get into a groove, or to follow any of the instruments definitively. The solo does get lost a little bit in it. It does to me, and so I give this 2 stars as well.
Okay.
Boom.
So 2 again. All right. So Charles Green gives it a 2. So Better Than You, the final track on the album, it's a hard song, up tempo. And I always know it comes on, and I know it's the last tune on the record. It 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 it, it's got some catchy lyrics in it. We'll say that, and in the chorus, also it starts and stops, as Wolf did in other songs. He does that nicely, but just the whole thing, it just seemed repetitive. I couldn't lock my, but I did like the groove of the song, and with everything said, I do give the final track a 3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That is
So
interesting. Okay.
Very
so
cool.
I think that to me, in my taste, looking at my ratings, I think that the it just from top to bottom, it seemed maybe a little top heavy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because as we went, our ratings went down. And bear in mind, we were given our honest go on each song, and some we, was the ones that you guys talked not so great about. I talked good about, and vice versa. I thought that was
That's
cool.
funny. Yeah.
Some of the
Absolutely.
stuff that I
Absolutely.
love, you guys don't. Yeah, that's cool though.
Well, I just want to say that if we had all been like, oh, everything's a 5 and we were all of our picks were the same, that would have just been a bunch of BS.
Yeah, right.
I'll just say
Right.
I spoke my heart and I was
Hmm.
absolutely just brutally honest.
Me too.
And I know you guys were. There's no secret here. We love everything WVH. And that's all good. It's all good, man.
So I have
Can't
an
wait.
interesting.
Night, Monique.
Good night, Monique.
Good night, Monique. Take care. I love you. Yeah, it's I can't wait for the next album. And
No.
I want to go on the record as saying this. I can't wait for him to do a duet with someone like Lizzie Hale or Amy
Ooh.
Lee, um, like a Lita Ford, Ozzy, Close Your Eyes kind of a deal.
Oh, that'd
It
be
won't be the
cool.
same thing because it'll be different, but it'll be so cool. And that's really what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for him to do a solo with somebody.
Well, never know. A lot of collabs in the world, and he has lots of
Hmm.
friends. So we'll see what happens there. But like we said earlier, you can, starting in November, catch Mammoth WVH out on the road with Nita Strauss, and those dates right there near you. Go check it out. Yeah.
So Tony,
Yeah, man.
the statistician in me added everything up.
Okay,
You
right
want? Do you
on.
want to? Do you want to know what your averages are?
You can keep my scorebook any day of the week, Ed. Thank you for that.
So Tony, his average is a 4 out of 5.
My average. Okay.
4 out of 5, or 8 out of 10 if you want to go 10.
Okay.
Um, Charles is a 3.5 out of 5. That's your rating, or a 7 out of 10. And I am a 3.7 out of 5, or a 7.4 out of 10.
So
But
so
those
how
are our
many
ratings.
how many stars did each of us have?
That's what I'm saying. You averaged. Oh,
Right.
total.
I know I
You
averaged.
you averaged 40 stars. I averaged 35 stars. I know. I'm sorry. I averaged 37 stars.
Not
No, total,
average, the
total,
total.
total, total. You totaled 40. I totaled 37, and Charles totaled 35.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Ed, thank you for that,
Nice.
dude. Yeah, so great album. If you don't have it, get it. Mammoth 2 in record stores, or go to Mammoth Official. A lot of new merch like this on the Mammoth site for you. But get it. Um, yeah, absolutely. All right. So next month, let me I'm gonna slip something in here, and I'm gonna give them a sneak peek of some very exciting stuff that's gonna be happening around here in the near future. on HALENVILLE Live here on Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. But so October, Wolf is getting married. Okay. Is that right?
I believe so.
That's what I hear.
So
Sometime.
we will be talking about these two things in the weeks to come here on HALENVILLE Live in October. First of all, congratulations. Let's give one of these.
Very cool.
Wolfgang and Andrea. Right on.
Very cool.
Kisses. Nice.
What a beautiful couple.
So they are getting the only thing anyone knows is that it is in October sometime, and that is good placement because Wolf's next tour date is November 1st. Okay, when that big run starts with Nita Strauss, that one. Yeah, so he's going to tie the knot, and he has not announced anything. There's no word from Wolf and his lovely bride about their big day. We only know that he put this out earlier that it'll be in October. So, plus, in addition to that, in October here on the channel, we are welcoming finally the Sammy Hagar era remasters will soon be here. That says they're here, but that's for in a couple of weeks. Yeah, that's coming soon.
Can't wait for that to show up on my doorstep.
The release date is October the 6th. So, yeah. So we will be talking all about those. Yeah. All righty. So, where are we at here? Everybody, I sincerely recommend highly that you go out and get this Mammoth album. It's a great album. If you've never listened to it before, if you don't have it, if you've listened along with us tonight, it's fabulous. You see, man. Yeah, Wolf, you're doing great, dude.
Yes.
Can't wait to see you out on the road, and yeah.
Just come to flipping North or South Carolina so me and Tony can get our WVH on. That's all I'm asking you, Wolf. It's a small thing, brother.
Raleigh. Yeah, man. But yeah. The love averages is playing in our favor, Charles.
We'll see WVH, brother. We will see this tour one way or another.
All righty. Let me put something else in here that I should have put in here before the show, but you know how that goes, Charles. You know how that goes. So here on the channel, we talk Van Halen absolutely positively every single solitary Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. You can count on it. But on Saturday night, we talk about guitar picks and rock memorabilia. All right. And this Saturday, we are talking about Elvis Presley, the King.
Yeah.
Saturday night. We call this little show Show Me Your Pick. It's 9 o'clock Eastern every Saturday night, and it is a whole lot of fun. Not that every Tuesday's not, but every Saturday is a little extra fun, and yeah, we have a whole lot of fun on Saturday nights.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
But we are talking about Elvis,
Hell yeah.
or as my
We're going to
grandma
enjoy the
used
hell
to
out of that
say,
show, guys.
I
or as
This
can't
is
my
going to be
wait.
wonderful. Going to be cool,
my
man.
grandmother used to say, Evelys.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
Fabulous.
yeah. My grandmother turned me
Oh,
on to Elvis at a very young age. Elvis was the king of cool. Elvis is
that's right.
cooler than George Strait and Nolan Ryan put together.
Holy shit. Yes.
When I
Yes.
was a kid, his movies were so popular. When I was like 9 years old, his movies were so popular. And they came on like 9 o'clock at night. And one of the first few times I got a butt whipping from my dad was he caught me watching an Elvis movie. I forget which one it was. I'd have to think about it. But
Why?
I was up past my bed. It was like 10 o'clock, and
Oh,
I had the volume really low, and I got my butt whipped for Elvis Presley.
yeah.
It was worth it.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
Good
worth
for
it.
you.
It was totally worth it.
Yes.
We'll we'll show you guys a bunch of guitar picks from some of the players. Um,
Scotty Moore, maybe?
yes, among
Oh.
others.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Can't
we're going to
wait.
show you some. We cover a lot of bands on Saturday night. Show me your pick, but sometimes there's a lot, sometimes a little, sometimes there's some serious shit, some serious memorabilia. Sometimes there's some real cool memorabilia,
Ooh,
but this week there is some
king.
serious stuff, and we may have a special guest also. I hope it
Ooh,
works out.
that would be
Um,
nice.
yeah,
You
but
you all know besides Van Halen, Elvis
that's it.
is the king,
Oh,
man.
Elvis was, whether you know it or not, or whether you admit it or not, Elvis is in you to this day. Am I right,
Hmm.
Charles?
Man, I'm thinking about
He's
a
in
fried
all of
peanut
us.
butter banana sandwich right now.
Elvis, we got to win this race. We got to win this race. Oh, that's gonna be great. If
All
you want me to
right.
sing, Tony, let me know.
Yeah, always, man.
I might. I
Hey,
might.
bring
Sing
it.
it,
Bring
baby.
it.
Treat me like a fool. Oh, I'll go on, man.
All
There'll be
right,
panties
guys.
dropping.
We are gonna bounce here. If you're new here to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you for that. And leave a thumbs up on the video on your way out. Thank you for that as well. We do these every single Tuesday. We talk Van Halen, and we have a very exciting show for you next week. Um, a Mammoth WVH show. Yes, God, I'd love to tell them right now,
No,
kids,
you
but
can't. You
I
Don't
can't.
know I
You
can't.
can't.
I know.
don't
You
don't
know
let it
you
out.
can't.
But next week we got a good one for you. You're gonna dig it.
You guys gonna love
Um,
it.
yeah, but it's always nice to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for participating in the chat. It's always fun. It's always great to see you guys reach out anytime. Leave a comment down there too. We always dig those. But
Absolutely.
yeah, so we out of here. Any last words there, Charles Green?
Yeah, I want to thank Ed for this really cool patch that he made all of us. That's just absolutely badass. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that.
You got it,
Um,
brother.
Guys, this is Halenville. Around here, it doesn't matter if you go north, south, east, or west. Every single road is going to lead you to some Van Halen, you guys. Have a great week. Do something nice for someone for no reason whatsoever. You'll feel better, I promise. And rock on, you guys. Be well.
Hey, I think we forgot to make a gun sound when Hitman came in the chat. So here you go.
That didn't sound much like a gun sound.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the biggest gun I have.
That sounded like something else.
Ryan has a shotgun. We have a.
Ooh.
You guys rock.
Everybody, thanks for watching. You all get 5 stars from us.
That's right.
Love you guys.
See you next week.
Love you.